He doesn't have any fucking balls. I don't respect him at all. Very hard to earn back my respect. I did respect him a lot. I was tricked. I was fooled. I was duped. Just like he liked to infuse others. So, where are we with this? He won't even read what I wrote him because he can't. He can't understand it. He can't, process it. He just can't. So I'm going to read it. So this was last night, right? So in Australia time. So in America time right now, it is March the, oh goodness, it is the 12th, Sunday the 12th. So when we were talking yesterday, it was the 11th in the US, but it was the 12th in Australia. It was Sunday evening, March the 12th in Australia. So I'm just going to read this out. And if I have to comment, I will. I don't know what the space there is all about. Oh, there's a picture. Okay, anyway. Funny. It won't go before that. 11th of March. Good night. I just need to ask you something, I said. Please, with cherries on top. I know you said tomorrow, but I'm not going before that. It's weird. Did it get deleted somehow? I don't know. I know you said tomorrow, but I'm asking you to make an exception. So, we said goodnight 10:54 p.m. my time. At 11:40 p.m., which was almost an hour later, I said, I just need to ask you something. Please, change on top. I know you said tomorrow, but I'm asking you to make an exception. That was 10 minutes later. It's nothing too serious. Can you please just answer me? Please. And then about 10 minutes later than that, I said, please answer, not too late. I sent a selfie actually about half an hour later. And I said, hi. It would have been real simple. I just needed you for a moment. I gave you some time last weekend too. Some time, which meant we had a sexual interchange over text, let's just say, like literally a few days before this. I gave you some time last weekend too, twice this past week, so it was like 2 times. I obviously lost sleep, over both days. In fact, one day it took me about 2 or 3 days to recover from it because I literally had about 1 or 2 hours of sleep that night, which I went into willingly. I willingly went into it. But it's like, okay, so we both did that. It would have been really simple. I just needed you for a moment. I gave you some time last weekend too, twice this past week, just asking for a bit of your time and energy. Good night. Then at 12:41 a.m. my time, which was about 7:41, 7:41 p.m. his time. He said, hey. I said, sorry, just wanted to coordinate real quick because I did actually have a business question to ask that wanted to know something. He said, went for a walk along the bay, driving home now, can talk. This was at 7:43 p.m. his time. I said, that's nice, okay. And then we spoke and we talked. And he was in a buttoned up, dressed up black shirt. Looked very fancy. He was dressed up. I knew there was something. I asked him about it. I was like, oh, did you go out somewhere? Like, did you meet up with someone for a date? Or, like, did you meet with someone? And he's like, no, of course not. Like, no. I'm like, oh, are you out, like, chasing the ladies, you know? I was kind of playing, but, like, it was kind of being serious, too. It was like, you know, asking him questions, he still didn't tell me. Later that night, I said, still miss you every way, or every day in every way. It's not something that will ever go away, but I'm doing my best. Hope that you can accept me saying it and have understanding. I don't believe in hiding it. We have been talking every few days and had some interchange recently. So, you know, it's like, okay, fine. So, and he had told me the previous weekend that he had downloaded some dating apps but then deleted them because, oh, look at what I'm trying to, you know, where's my phone? He goes, um, well, he sends me this picture and tells me this is what you're leaving me to deal with. This is what you're leaving me to deal with. To, you know, he says to me, middle-aged fat women. You know, okay, well, um, so he said he deleted these apps because he just has too much going on right now. Okay, I said, um, cool. Anyway, later in the week, or a day later, you know, he's sending me dick pics and like you know, I'm sending him pictures and we're off to the races again. And then he's like, oh, I shouldn't do this. Oh, whoops. And then, but we did that. And then a day later, we did it again. And he was telling me, as he was talking to me in the car one night last week, well, you should pretend like as if I might come out there soon. You know, just, you know, like basically like work towards that. I was like, okay, cool. um anyway, this thing happens last night. So I'm gonna continue. So just need to ask you something which isn't I know you said tomorrow, but I'm asking you to make an exception. Please answer not too late. Hi, it would have been really simple, just needed a moment, blah, blah. And then, okay, so he said, hey. I said, sorry, just wanted to coordinate real quick. He said, went for a walk along the bay. Lies. he went for dinner with someone. So that was a lie. Driving home now, can talk. I said, that's nice, okay. Still miss you every day in every way. It's not something that will ever go away, but I'm doing my best. Hope that you can accept me saying it and have understanding. I don't believe in hiding it. I'm not making a big deal out of it with you either. I'm just doing my best separately, but needed you to know that I still believe that anything is possible and that this is not something I'll ever give up on as long as I live, unless you cheat on me or unless you go with someone else, have sex, and, you know, live happily ever after with someone else, obviously. It does not get easier with less communication and less awareness. Also, you could be an ugly beast. No, I'd still appreciate you. I'm too nice. I'm so too nice. I know. I hope that you'll one day just come for a visit. Will you? I'd love to have a hug. Of course, no answer to that. I remain positive while challenged. I hope that you can do so too. Like, my encouragement and support, it just falls on deaf ears and like it means nothing. Thank you for your positive words. I like it when you do that. Appreciate you. Big deal. No big deal. Like, just fuck it. Who cares, right? So then I woke up with this realization that, like, no, there was something more to that. I just woke up and, like, literally lay for 2 hours in bed composing this message. Took 2 hours of my time this morning, and even one of my kids knocked on my door, like, "Hey, Mom, can I have some of your time? Can you come and hang with us?" And I'm like, "I'll be there in a minute. Like, not right now. Like, I have to finish this message." It said, after I edited it like 100 times. I mean, first it was just a few lines, and I was like, wait, no, I need to explain myself here. So this was the full message. Hey, just wanted to ask again. You promised me you weren't lying to me about going on a date or meeting with someone just because you don't want to tell me to avoid confrontation. I just don't want to. I just want to know the truth and you to be transparent and honest with me. You were all dressed up last night, like for a special occasion. More dressed up than he ever went out with me. And just to call it just friends, yeah, right. He was dressed to impress. Like, he was dressed up. He was looking bad. No, I'm saying, like, he wanted to impress. And not me. I would just want to know the truth and you to be transparent and honest with me. You were all dressed up last night like for a special occasion, and we're out at dinner time and didn't answer for quite some time. Was even wearing a new shirt. I've seen all his shirts. I know when he's got a new shirt. Okay. And you don't normally dress up just for walking along the bay. Are normally casual. Please tell me. I'm not going to be mad or blow up. Just want to be told the truth out of respect and courtesy. It just didn't seem like something you'd do to dress up and go out at dinner time by yourself. I miss you physically and would like to be in touch and create and exchange business communication. And still think fondly of you, enjoy our friendship, but won't continue and won't be lingering. or flowing and playing footsie. Sometimes, if you are pursuing someone else, meeting up with other women at the same time as you said you wanted to, sad face. It's true, I'd be constantly sad and heavy hearted if this were the case. It doesn't feel right. And it has hurt to hear you say that you wanted to find someone else, as I had thought. I would always be your only one, your one and only special. You used to call me that, is special. The same I feel for you. It is pure gold. Yet, I don't want to be a secret or for some other she to be a secret while we are in touch. And even if you're just casually meeting up with another girl and it's not serious, or if someone else has replaced me and you have other intentions with someone else, truth and honor and integrity and responsibility are more important. So, you really didn't? You did. I just wanted to ask again. You can tell me. Sorry for asking twice. I want to ask again after this. I didn't mean to apologize. I still have a hope. I don't anymore. I just want pure, raw honesty. This is me being honest too. Not accusing of anything. Just wanted to ask again. Honestly, honesty is the best policy. Anywhere. Whether long distance friendship, or anything, always be honest. Just do that because it winds you up in the worst situations when you lie and cheat and hide. That's weak. Like, that's just fucking weak. Not accusing of anything. Not in this message. That wasn't. Just wanted to ask again. I'd also rather know ahead of time, not after the fact and hear about it later. Yeah. Like, I don't want to find out about it later. Oh, I've been dating this girl for a few weeks. And by the way, I gotta cut calm. No. You tell me about it ahead of time, like I'm going out to meet a woman tonight. And maybe I might like her. And this is to disclose to you. That's what I want. Not, I have to find out about it later in an accident and you lie to me about it and you try to hide it from me to try to avoid confrontation and you still want to, keep this communication line kind of a thing. Well, apparently, anyway. But then you threaten me and tell me you let me lie to you or else you can't communicate to me. Wow. Wow, dude. Really? You want to mess with me like that? Really? Okay, I'm going to continue. So where do we have this here? Where are we up to? I'm just saying, I want to warn anybody else who dares to date you. If you're going to treat me like this after a few years, like, God help anybody else you try to, like, snag into your charm, like with your charms and everything. Like, dude. You snagged me. Well, sure, you could snag anybody else and they're gonna fall for the same shit. And they're gonna be duped in the same way. You accuse other people of duping you, but you duped me. And you're going to dupe the next person into believing you, how much you love them, how much you want to be with them, how much you are crazy about them, and all this kind of crap. Why don't you fix the person you are, who you were with, first? You duped me, and then you hurt me. And I just want to help other women not fall into the same trap. So I'll continue with what I was saying. I know you'll never, ever, ever accept any responsibility for this or even care. You'll never miss me. You'll never care. This doesn't resonate with you. You'll never speak out to me. You'll never contact me. I know. I just have to accept that I fell for you, and I have to accept. I said, I miss you physically and still would like to be in touch and create an exchange business card and think if you finally enjoy our friendship, but won't continue and won't be lingering or flowing, playing footsie sometimes if you are pursuing someone else, meeting up with another woman at the same time. Literally last week, like a few days ago, and then you schedule a date with someone. Really, a few days ago, you're fucking sending me dick pics and like, jerking off to me. Like, seriously? And then you go schedule a date with somebody. Wow. No, it's a date. Like, you go have dinner with a woman, you're all dressed up. No, that's a fucking date. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's a fucking date. Shut up. It's a date. So, oh, she's just a friend. Oh, yeah. You're gonna see where it goes, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, she's just a friend. Fuck you. It's a fucking date. Don't you fucking bullshit me. You fucking bullshit liar. So I said, it's true. I would be constantly sad and heavy-hearted if this were the case. It doesn't feel right. Oh, boo-hoo. I'll be glad to be gotten rid of you. And it has hurt to hear you say you wanted to find someone else, as I had thought I would always be your only one, your one and only special. Yeah, you told me that so many times. Bullshit lies. The same I feel for you. It is pure gold. Yet, I don't want to be a secret over some other she to be a secret while we are in touch. Even if you are just casually meeting up with some other girl and it's not serious. We're not dating. It's not a date. We're just having dinner. I look all spiffy and sharp. I'm in a black, collared shirt and I look all fancy. It's not a date. Yeah, fuck you. Or if someone else has replaced me and you have other intentions with someone else. Truth and honor and integrity and responsibility are more important. So, you really didn't? I just wanted to ask again, and you can tell me, because I did ask last night, did you meet up with someone? I did. I asked that. You said, I just went for a walk on the bay. You lied and you withheld. Bullshit. Don't bullshit me. Grant, don't bullshit me. Not having it. Not okay. Do not. Never. Anyone. Like, I want someone who's pure of heart, okay? And not gonna bullshit. And I'm sorry for anybody who you date and who winds up with you, and you eventually, years later, you're like, oh, I don't want you anymore. Like, I gotta find someone else new because the novelty has worn out. Oops. I guess it was just the novelty that made me fall in love with you. It's just the novelty. That's what you told me. It's the novelty. Eventually, the novelty will wear out. And you'll want to spend your life with somebody who's not always new and plastic and fake and whatever. And you'll want someone who really knows you. What else did I say? I said, I'm gonna get through this. And I'm gonna post it. And I don't give a fucking shit who sees it. I just wanted to ask again. You can tell me. Sorry for asking twice. I won't again after this. I still have a hope. Just want pure, raw honesty. That is me being honest too, not accusing of anything at that point. Just wanted to ask again. I'd also rather know ahead of time, not after the fact and hear about it later. I have tried to be really explicit and not leave any room for misinterpretation or cause offense at that time. And hope I haven't. Please just be open with me and trust telling me if it's true. I will trust your answer. I meant that. Just wanted to double check. Don't want to be an unwanted distraction. Also, please read this when you can and answer when you can. It's okay if it's later. I hope you have a nice holiday. Daylight savings again here. He said, I did meet up with someone, but was not a date. I can't remember your exact question asking me. I should have recorded it. If I was dating, then I answered you truthfully about that. No, I actually asked, did you meet up with someone for a date? Or like, did you like meet up with someone? Because you look very like dressed up. I said that. There was no answer given. No answer. It was just, no, I just went for a walk on the bay. He laughed and said, nah. I was like, oh, what, you going out chasing the chicks? He's like, nah. Laughed it off. Bald face lies. No ballsy honesty. He said, on the dating apps, I suspended my accounts with them because I have too much else on at the moment. That can change on a whim. Even though a week ago he was sending me kissy faces. Literally, like a week ago. Let's look it up. La, 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 la. Do, 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 do. Unless he's deleted it. Okay, so I deleted the explicit stuff. But weird. Yeah, sure, I sent stuff too, but like, so did he. Start touching yourself for me, if not already. Um, da, 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 dee. I have to go back and back. So there's no like actual nude photos in here. I just needed to make sure. Oh, hold on. Oh, boing. Oops. Something on your bed. Then he starts sending me stuff, you know? So this side is me, that side is him. Yes, I flirted. Want you so bad right now. You look good in everything you wear, but you look better naked. You're such a good kisser. I get hard as soon as you put your mouth on mine. Sends me kissing faces. It's all him. This was like March 8th. Just like about a week. Not even a week. 8th. 4 days ago. I want to pull your hair, well, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't even care admitting what I did. I really don't care because it's like, yeah, I wanted him. And then he tells me that I get basically turned on by you getting fucked by someone else. Those guys before you and I got together. He's talking about guys, um, I don't know, one I told him about in New South Wales. Weird. And when I asked him if he asked me, what have you been doing to get off these past months? I said, I think of him. And what about you? Tell me truthfully. Nothing dirty, nothing. I've not done anything except for you, just you. No, that made me soft. Not even looked at another woman. Really? God. And then he goes on a date yesterday. Well, guess we should sleep. Blah, blah, blah. La, 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 la. Blah, blah, blah. More sexting. I don't know. This was the next day. Okay, and then we start talking about business stuff, right? Cool. And then I think it happened again, like the next couple days. Or maybe that was the second time. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, shoot. Well, that's how it happened so easily because it was like just a day or two before that. When it happened before that. What? What? Ah, okay, ignore me then, like you can. What? Look after yourself and get. What? Okay, that wasn't the first time. Last week, March 7th. The day before that, there was something else. Oh yeah, that's right. No, before that. Oh, yeah. Then, okay, so March 6th, I deleted more graphic pictures and videos. He said, oh God, here we go. This has gone too far. But this was like the day before. I deleted all the explicit stuff. He sent me a picture of a girl fucking, and so good night, pumpkin. Okay, so he said, oh, here we go. Right, from Cape Town. Okay, so we said to each other, so this was like about a week ago. Yeah, actually a week ago on Sunday. So he said, oh, I told him about a dream, and then he said something. Oops. Shit. Cool. Enjoy the rest of your day too. Thanks. Give me up on the chess game. Nice. Hey, did you go to the rugby? How was it? He said, just went for a walk along the beach, and I had a suspicion that, I don't know, did he go with someone? Don't know. I didn't ask at that time. But he sent me a bunch of pictures. I sent him some pictures. Griffith Observatory. He sent me some music. Some music of his people from Cape Town. Yes, I remember you introducing them to me. He said, want to talk while I drive home if you're awake for it. I said, sure. So, and then that's when he told me about the dating apps, but that he had deleted them. You should feel sorry for me now having to deal with this type of thing. And he's talking about people on his dating apps. I'm kind of getting that he at least found one person to meet up with and then deleted them. I don't, because I'm pretending you're coming out here, remember? Because he told me on the phone call, like, pretend like I'm coming out there. That's what he said to me. That was like a week ago. Just pretend like I'm coming out there. And then he laughed at me. And he said, much better. What if I try to take advantage of you? And then we start flirting, stupid things, Get some sleep before you turn into a pumpkin. I don't know what the fuck. And he sends me that. Anyway, whatever. I don't know. What are you trying to say with all this? Whatever. And then he sends all those to me. Didn't say that. Yeah. You were planning, so was I. Not planning, playing. Okay. And then he sends that. Like, whatever. Oh, this has gone too far. Don't see how. Not worth banking on it. He said, all right. Sweet dreams. Yeah, whatever. Don't get that. You will make sure it will not be accepted. I don't know. Does it mean you'll never see me again? Doesn't mean anything. Okay. Got carried away, blah, blah. I was thinking of the location and a little bit of jealousy that got in the way, which wasn't much. It was nothing. It was a moot point. Not that I did stick my dick in you. And then, so all the green is me. And then he starts sending me that. We keep flirting and whatever. Going too far again. And then he's sending me all that. So, will you tell me some dirty secrets? Mm-hmm. Anyway, there it is. Whatever, it is what it is. And then the next morning, or the next day, I didn't respond to him, or I didn't talk to him for like a day, 4 in the morning, right? I'm like awake all night that night, all night. I didn't get any sleep that other night. So the next day he said, hey there, hope you haven't been too tired today at 7:15 or 7:18 or whatever. Nice. You actually reached out to me after all that. Thank you. Wow. I should feel so lucky. And then I blabbed too much. No worries. How are you doing today? I said. A bit of a frustrating day for him on Monday. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. We start talking about business. And I said, thanks for reaching out. Wow. That's so cool. I'm so proud of you. Like, that's so amazing. Like, you actually reached out to me after all that, 2 days of like sex stuff with me. Wow. Thank you for actually talking to me. Not to mention you scheduled a date for your next Sunday, like right after that, or maybe you already had done that at that time and didn't tell me about it. Yeah, fuck you. So that was just like a few days ago. Is this thing still going? Apparently it is. Goodbye. I hate you all.